Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. DiVincenzo can't hit. Doncic right side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Steps back. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Inside. Here's James. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Doncic into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Down low. Here's Doncic. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Randall, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Randall drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Doncic. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 3, James. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Count that one. Doncic has got 10 points.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he sinks the second. The Lakers trail. Left side connect. Fires from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Conley on the attack. And here's Clark for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Connect outside. Kept alive. No good that time. Here's Edwards. What a terrific move that is. 7 points in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
15.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. Pass to Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Here's Clark following the score by the Lakers. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Blocked! And there's James from the arc. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
They set the screen to the inside. And stolen by Hayes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Connect. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Conley. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Julius Randle.
Outside McDaniels. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Smart outside. Pass to James. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And Minnesota has possession. .56 seconds left in the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Smart with a transition bucket.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
Conley goes in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
To the middle. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Connect got 7 points.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Seven seconds left in the second period. Here's Conley. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Connect. Back to Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Over Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. Timberwolves trail by 3. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Doing what he does, LeBron.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Los Angeles making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from James. Here's Randle. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, nice play by Randle. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to Randle. Here's Edwards. Edwards on the go. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards has got 15.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randle outside. 5 on the clock. For the tie. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Now here's Connect. DiVincenzo covering. Shot is good by Reeves.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Edwards, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Edwards. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Inside. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Minnesota now. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. On the break. McDaniels can't hit. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, and Reed with a block. Right side McDaniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. It's stolen by Doncic. By himself. Luka with the finish.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
The kick out to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. For 3, James. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Conley goes in. Right side Reed. Back to Conley. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right.
Okay, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic. Over Clark. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.